Assalamu alaikum. My name is Hanifan. My roll number is 34 and my topic of assignment is assessment and evaluation. Assessment. Definition. Assessment is the process of documenting, usually in measurable terms, knowledge, skill, attitude and beliefs. Assessment in education is the process of gathering, interpreting, recording and using information about people's response to an educational task. Type of assessment. There are two types of assessment. First is formative, second one is summative assessment. Formative assessment. The goal of formative assessment is to monitor student learning, to provide ongoing feedback that can be used by instructor to improve their teaching and by student to improve their learning. Formative assessment helps students identify their strengths and weaknesses and target areas that need work, help faculty recognize where students are struggling and address problems immediately. Summative assessment. The goal of summative assessment is to monitor students' learning, to provide ongoing feedback that can be used by instructors to improve their teaching and by student. Example of summative assessment includes example a midterm exam, a final project, a paper, a senior recital. Evaluation. In education scenario, evaluation have important role in judging student progress, to know up to what extent students have achieved the desired set goal. Evaluation implies a systematic, continuous process based upon certain criteria process and emphasizes the broader personality change. Evaluation is an act or process that allows one to make a judgment about the desirability or value of measure. Definition of evaluation. Evaluation is a systematic process of collecting evidence about students' progress and achievement in both cognitive and non-cognitive areas of learning, on the basis of which judgments are formed and decisions are made. Now, scope of evaluation. Value judgment, effectiveness or appraisal, provide baseline for guidance and counseling. Placement and promotion in jobs, development of attitude, interest, capability, creativity, originality, knowledge and skill, etc. Development of tool and techniques, development of curriculum and for its revision. Helpful for curriculum planning and administrate to improve the curriculum pattern. Now, type of evaluation. There are three types of evaluation. First one is formative evaluation, second is summative evaluation, third one is diagnostic evaluation. Formative evaluation. Formative evaluation is a type of evaluation used to monitor the learning process of the student during or after instruction. Purpose of formative evaluation. First one is to provide feedback immediately to both students and teacher regarding the success and failure of learning. Second one is to identify the learning errors that is in need of correction. Third one is information to the teacher for modifying instruction and use for improving learning and instruction. Summative evaluation. Summative evaluation is a type of evaluation usually given at the end of course or unit. Purpose of summative evaluation. First, to determine the extent to which the instructional objectives have been met. Second one is student mastery of the intended outcomes and for assigning grades. Third one is to provide information for judging appropriateness of the instructional objectives. Fourth one is to determine the effectiveness of instruction. Diagnostic evaluation. Diagnostic evaluation is a type of evaluation given before instruction. It aims to identify the strength and weakness of the student regarding the topics to be discussed. Purpose of diagnostic evaluation: to determine the level of competence of the students. Second one is to identify the student who have already the knowledge about the lesson. Third one is to determine the cases of learning problems and formulate a plan for remedial actions. So that's all about my assignment. Thank you.